right, everybody. Welcome to episode 10 of
The Tailgate Talks.
Woo!
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for your continued support and continuing to listen to us. Yeah, so we're going to start how we normally fucking start.
Yep, brought to you again from the basement of the Real Team Real Estate Utica office. We are shotgunning the Red Bulls once again.
I'm on a peach kick.
Yeah,
Peach
fucking
nectarine.
prima donna over there.
Peaches.
I need a peach kick.
Peach is
I need a peach.
Oh, that's it. The little rhino red line. I'm sure this is great. Oh, God.
There it is. Jasper, get the truck.
Oh, the second one hurt. Woo! Marcus, if you want to close the door, you can do that, too.
Oh,
It's...
holy hell. Or you can leave it open. Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Just people walking by looking at us.
Yeah, fucking A. God, that brought tears to my eyes.
Oh,
The second one hurt.
it really stings the nostrils.
That is way worse than regular smelling sauce.
60% of the time, it works every time.
Every fucking time. Whoo!
Hello, and that is the Timex Red Live Rhino.
Check it out. Yeah. Oh. Got it? Got it? All right.
Powerful stuff.
Woo!
Oh,
So welcome, guys.
Sheesh.
Took a week off. That's going to be on, on some technical difficulties with recordings. I had pneumonia, too, so I apologize.
Josh died.
I died. Still battling it, going to the hospital after this, so that'll be great.
You sound better.
I
You
sound good.
better, look better.
I feel good. It just hurts when I breathe, so no big deal. I'm
Look
sure,
good, feel good, play good, you know?
Yeah, I'm sure the Red Rhino helped me a lot.
Clear you out.
The doctors are definitely going to prescribe that to me.
F them doctors.
Woo! All right, so we're going to start with our first segment here of Who Wore It, and we are going to do the number, 21. Boom! Who's the first thing you think of? Give me a dill. All right, give me Duff.
Charles Woodson.
Deion Sanders.
Ooh, two corners.
Dion, baby.
Wow. I'm kind of upset who I went to first.
You should be.
I am. But that's where my head went first, and I always got to go with that. And that's Kevin Garnett. 21
That's
Tims.
fair.
He was
You're
my
a
favorite.
KG guy,
He was
man.
my
You love
favorite player
KG.
growing up.
I love KG.
KG
Hi,
was
Miss
great,
Grant.
but I mean, when you talk about fucking Woodson, Dion, I mean, Dion's probably the best corner to ever play. Woodson's in that starting lineup if you do the best corners of all times, right? Probably the greatest Michigan
Oh, there's without question.
Athlete.
He's the best Michigan athlete ever.
Heisman. I mean, you could just go down the line. Anyone else that you guys think of before I have a couple? Wow,
I know.
really burping from that cheese. Sorry, guys.
We had leftover meatballs.
I mean, yeah.
It's
All right. Anyone else that you think of comes to mind?
um,
I'll go. There is another person that I think of every time I think of KG. I felt like they were compared at all times of the career, and that was Tim Duncan. Timmy also
Tim
wore
was
the
21.
21. Two outstanding power forwards. Duncan probably, unfortunately, I have to say, is the better of the two. The dude won in eras with Shaq and Kobe, with the Miami Heat, with LeBron, Bosh, all that. They just won. The Pistons fucked them, right? Like,
it wasn't flashy, but if you look at the resume that they put together,
yeah, he didn't,
a lot of W's.
Yeah, I feel like Tim Duncan's came up a few times on this pod too, just how he didn't talk shit but talk shit, right? So
There was a good running back that may have wore 21 as well.
Was I was gonna say was LT 21?
Sure was.
Yep.
Lightning.
Yep. LT was great. I mean,
Didn't get to watch him. That one hurts.
Really?
Dude, he was so
At all?
good.
No,
missed him completely.
I never
was so
watched him
LT was awesome.
live. I never watched him play down a football.
When it came down to fantasy,
Dude, no one better.
I mean,
All right, so who's better, him or CMC today
him.
Him.
in fantasy?
Yeah. I thought he was 21. Frank Gore.
Is he?
Oh, yeah. Gore,
Frankie.
21.
There's a couple old schools too over 21 too. Weren't
Peter Forsberg?
there? Yeah, fuck that
Yeah,
guy.
21
What
is
a
kind
loser.
of a deep number.
Yeah, fuck that guy, Peter. Also, going to baseball, the only reason I know this one is because my daughter's been on the Cubs, so I remembered it. Big Sammy Sos.
Yeah.
He was 21,
Sosa?
right? His little...
Yeah.
You know, flip the bat.
Roger Clemens.
Clemens was 21 too. It's a good number.
I was gonna say,
She's-
that's a deep number.
We got baseball, basketball, football. Oh, yeah,
I mixed in a hockey one, but he is a fucking
Forsberg
loser.
was a fucking tool. Even though there was a time that the Wings were gonna pick him up,
Oh, I know. I remember.
and Pete was like, "No, fuck the Wings," and I'm like, "Respect, dude."
It is
Respect.
You,
Yeah, he's hated
you
them
hate what you hate.
forever. So love the hate towards the Wings, and that, I mean, we could probably go into that another one. Greatest rivalries. That would be a good one for next week.
That would be a fun one.
Jot it down.
That all day.
But yeah, if we said someone that you guys were thinking or screaming at home, let us know. Those were the top ones that came into mind. Did you guys want to change, or are you sticking with who you had?
No, I'm sticking with.
I'm
Charles
going
Woodson.
Deion.
He's one of my favorite
Deion's best corner ever.
Yeah. What jersey are you picturing him in?
Either Niners or Falcons.
So not Dallas.
Not
I don't
Dallas.
picture, but it's also because I fucking hate Dallas. But I probably go to Atlanta right away.
I feel like Atlanta. He was.
Dominic.
Atlanta was
he-
he was flashy in Atlanta.
I feel the same. I mean, he was
There's
flashy.
some
everywhere.
he was.
number
He
21s.
was.
Jimmy
Shit,
Butler.
he was in.
Jimmy Buckets is 21.
Butler's
Yeah.
21.
21.
Who-
Dominique Wilkins. There's a name.
21's
I mean-
deep, dude. 21 is deep.
We missed a lot.
Joel Embiid.
I mean, he's
gotta do
good,
it,
but he
yeah.
ain't up there.
Let's see.
Although I think he's on his way to an MVP.
So,
He should. I don't think he's going to play enough
Show.
games, right?
I haven't
He
followed
got
closely.
he
enough.
got hurt. You got to play 65
Ooh,
games.
I forgot Pat P. Baby in
Ooh.
Arizona.
Oh.
Well, he doesn't trump Dion and
That
Woodson
one
though.
hurt. No, but he's
He's
still a
pretty
great
fucking
name.
good.
I know.
Was
Especially
anyone on
when
that Legion of Boom 21? I mean, Sherm was 25.
Chancellor was 31.
31 was
31,
Chancellor,
and Earl
yeah.
Thomas 32.
Oh, Mayor Dave Bing was 21, baby. The old mayor of Detroit.
I can't think of any other ones.
No, that's a good number though.
Andy Pettit.
When I
Tiki Barber was 21.
Teeks,
I didn't watch either
I
Barbers.
liked his brother.
Rondé.
Randy was a dog.
Rondé's
He was
Rondé's
number
nice.
20.
He always gets a good Madden card.
Does he?
Uh-huh.
Rondé? Haven't played Madden in a very long
Oh,
time.
I've been on a Madden. fiend
Favorite Madden,
lately.
real quick before we go on.
25, the one with Barry on it. And I'm not even saying that just because it had Barry on it, but 25, I played a lot.
I think the
Want
last
to hear one of the worst things I did as a child growing up?
no.
So my mom and dad got in an argument, and I had my dad's credit card saved on the Xbox.
What a dick.
And I was like, "Mom, can I like, Dad made me upset. Like, can I use card?" She's like, "Go nuts." I had the best Madden team because I spent like unlimited amount of money on that Madden
I'm
card.
sure he was very happy about that.
Dad wanted to kill me for a
I
while.
bet. The last Madden I actually played was the one with Breeze on the cover.
09?
Great one.
09.
Thought it was
There's contests if
worse.
you name the year that they have to
My Madden's worse than yours. 07. Michael Vick.
Vic.
No,
That's
Vic
no.
was 04.
04.
So that's the last Madden I played.
04 was great.
07 was
Megatron?
No.
No, Gronk,
No.
Brady,
07?
Brady,
No, I think it's
Dude,
it
I
might
don't know.
be Favre.
Favre.
07?
Favre was dead already.
Not in 07.
Remember when he got carried out on a stretcher, like crippled? That's the only way.
Ooh.
Was that right?
Sean Alexander.
Oh, he was a stud.
He was a dog.
He thought he was.
Sean
I lied, I
Alexander.
did play that one. But the one I played the most.
I'm saying I played him. The last one I actually owned was the one with Breeze.
the
on
last
cover.
one I played it. The last one I actually owned was Michael Vick on
Yeah.
the cover.
04. That was 04.
All right.
Still the most broken video game athlete character ever was
He's
04
great.
Vic.
I mean,
It wasn't even fair.
but
It's not.
his stats were. They represented him.
I got all the Madden cards. 06 was McNabb. 09 was Favre. I'm sorry, not Breeze. Breeze was 11.
That's
9 was Favre?
11 was the last one.
09 was Favre.
Yeah, for the Vikings, or was he?
Packers. Packers still.
That had to be his last year, right?
10
I feel like-
was the one with
feel like Rodgers-
Polamalu and Fitz.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. I
That was
had
a good one.
So
05
so
had
11.
Ray Lou.
I played to 11 then.
11 had Drew Brees.
That's the one I played to.
yeah.
That one was good.
God, I suck.
12 had Peyton Hillis.
Apparently I suck with video games.
For Great White Hope.
Peyton Hillis was a good Madden. Megatron was on
I bought it 20.
13.
I thought it was the year
What was
before.
Hillis on?
They skipped 14. 14 was Madden 25.
I owned both of them.
What was
I didn't even
what was
open them.
Hillis on?
12.
12. That was the
12.
last one that I didn't own it. I do own it now. I stole my buddy's.
That baby.
I remember I found it the other day. Going through an old
People
Did
are
you have a system to play it on?
PS2.
people are trying to conspire who's going to be on the cover of the new NCAA now that should be back this year.
I still have my PS2.
So
by the
are
way.
they going to use the old rules? Because the old rules were, you had to be graduate to be on there, obviously.
Yeah.
But now can you do like this year's like senior?
Yeah.
Or do you do the
I mean,
last
I have a
year's-
feeling it's probably going to be Caleb Williams.
So it shouldn't be because he'll be in the NFL. So it
Right,
should be
but it's the next year.
right. That's what they used to
Can't
do.
wait for him to be a
It's
bust.
it's still the
I
next
hope-
year.
I hope he's a bust.
Well, he's going to
so
be a
bad.
Bear, so we definitely want him to be a bust.
I mean, even I don't care where he goes.
I
He's
don't
just
either.
just
Even
a,
if it's not
he
the
pissed
Bears.
me off during.
I hate him. Be a bust.
Yeah.
Loser.
Fucking tool.
We'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah. All right. All right. Let's keep going because this is going to be a 2-hour pod if we don't. All right. So it's been a little bit. So we are now in spring, I believe. I don't know if the dates
Kinda.
collide,
I think
but
the first day's tomorrow.
okay.
Even though it snowed yesterday.
So
Yesterday?
by the time
Thanks,
this it was yesterday. That maybe.
Thanks, Burke.
By the times that's me, Jason Bach. Sorry, buddy. We're casting here, bud.
Jason Bach, First Community Mortgage, everybody.
Right behind us. Yeah, there it is. So, what is your favorite thing that happened this winter? One thing. Hit it off. Bang.
It's so tough to say. It was such a shitty winter for guys like me that enjoy outdoor activities. in
Yeah,
the
you
winter.
didn't. It didn't snow.
It was so fucking depressing. Like, it was just gray for months. It was gray. I did enjoy the ski trip. I was MIA for 2 weeks on a ski trip, so that's probably my favorite
I
thing.
mean, honestly, I guess the coolest thing I did was probably when we went to Mexico in November.
That was pretty sweet.
That's the coolest thing I did.
That was winter.
That's winter, yeah.
I mean,
I
mine's
guess.
easy. It's
It wasn't.
baby girl.
You had a
It was
baby.
January,
That's
so
fair.
That's eventful.
I mean, that's
That's-
pretty
that's
big.
pretty
Pretty big in
eventful.
the life.
Pretty fair.
What's her birthday?
26th of January.
Of Jan. I would probably say that qualifies.
Mhm, that's in the.
It was pretty low winter.
Was. Honestly, what do we have? Snow 4 times?
Honestly,
not even.
I don't think it snowed.
Actual
5 times.
snow cover?
Like-
Once.
Yeah.
We got 1 day of actual
It
snow
was
cover.
around. Did we snow around Christmas too,
Yeah, it was
or
close.
something like
Yeah.
that? No, a week after.
No, we had a green Christmas.
It was like a week after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just didn't feel like winter. Even Christmas didn't really feel like.
So does that mean our summer's gonna be fucking boiling?
I would
Probably.
think,
Right.
dude. We had a 70-degree day in February.
And that was great.
It was nice.
I was wearing shorts.
So did I. I drove to showings with all 4 windows down.
It's bad when you take your dog for a walk and you're like, oh, I'm wearing shorts. Oh, it's February.
And then the next day, your sweat's hoodie
Yeah.
freezing because it's
Yeah.
windy and snowy.
Yeah. Weather's crazy.
Happy
Shit,
Michigan.
today it's stinging out there today. It's cold.
Yeah, it hurts today. Walking across to get those fucking Red Bulls hurt.
Yeah.
That was pretty.
Make up your mind. What weather are we in,
I
Michigan?
was okay. I had 2 long sleeves on.
I mean, I feel fine. I just see, and that sucks. Is like I know someone that's golfed like 7 times already this year, and I'm like, I don't want to get teased when it's golf season. It's like I'm hitting the ground running golf.
Yeah, maybe I want to go on a Monday and a Tuesday.
Yeah, I don't
Or just
want
Yeah,
to.
let me get once a week.
I don't want to play Monday and then it be crappy and windy and wet for 2 weeks.
How is so when you do golf like that?
Mm-hmm.
How is the course?
like if we were to play today
Be wet.
or like
Well,
last
like
week?
last week when it was
say
65.
tomorrow 70. You guys go golf.
It'll still be a hard ground.
Is it a
The
wreck?
the ground just won't be the way you want it to be when you play at a golf course. I mean, granted, me and I would like to speak for Duffy too, are kind of a little bit of golf snobs when it comes to some courses. And when that course isn't rolling the way you kind of want it to, it kind of takes away from how you.
So how does that change
right.
feel? Like the greens or the fairways?
greens are gonna be slow.
Slower.
Greens are slow.
Greens
you gotta
are
fucking
slow.
Pound a putt.
You got to kind of be careful to stay out of certain low parts of the grass because it can be
It'll
muddy.
wet and
Gotcha.
muddy.
Gotcha.
No one wants to hit their ball out of a muddy, you
No.
know, especially if you got like off season, you
I
get
hate
new
when,
clubs.
hate when the tee boxes are soft.
Yeah.
Or
Tee
when
boxes
they're
are long.
or long or rock fucking hard because it's still frozen.
Yeah, then you can't
get
get
your
under
guy.
the ball.
I just hate like
Closest
like
I
that
get to golf
perfect-
is like Mario Golf or like
And the Masters.
Tiger Woods watching the Masters.
Dude, the new Tiger Woods is sick. Those video games are slowly making a
Probably
comeback.
gonna get for my kid's birthday the new Mario Golf game
There you go.
for my kids.
Shout out to
For you.
talk to Chandler about beating Bowser.
I mean, that's Super Nintendo.
Oh.
I've conquered that. There's a new one for the
Oh,
Switch.
okay.
So Dad is gonna buy it for the kids. Maybe the Easter Bunny. I don't know. I'm excited about it though. All right, so we're gonna get into our next segment here, and that is going to be winter's over, spring's here.
Spring has sprung.
Spring is in
We
the
are
air.
going to do a draft of spring.
Favorite things about spring?
Favorite things about spring. I'm going to shuffle, so no one gets butt hurt that I get the first pick.
What's been on this lately?
It was once.
Why?
Because you got it
one time.
once?
I still have yet to have a number
Can they
one
see?
pick. You know.
Well, don't worry, I got it this time. Oh, wait, he hasn't spawned. It would be Josh.
Is it me?
Shitting me.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Josh is 1.
All right, ready?
Yeah. And number 2. I don't think you can even see it.
Duff is 2. Dill's 3.
All right.
So many rounds? 4?
It's the same thing every time, man. We haven't changed it.
4 rounds. Go ahead, Josh. Kick us off.
4 rounds. I think so. Spring. The first thing I think of is like the prestige yard.
Okay.
That's my thing.
Like that first really good
Yes.
lawn mow?
Yeah. That's what I'm getting.
I'm taking golf.
Are you
Still
the
can't
neighborhood
have it.
dad that's up at like
No.
early to make sure you're the first one with the lawnmower out?
No, because I hate that guy. Because we sleep in. But I just think nice.
But you
Like
do
when you're
your
done,
lawn looking good.
you get your lawn's good. You hit your
Edging.
sprinklers after.
I
Shit's
think-
crisp.
So it's crazy. Like the
Just
older,
feels good.
The older you get, like when you're done cutting the grass and you look at it, you're like,
Yeah.
damn, that looks good.
Right.
Those fresh fucking
Uh-huh.
lions.
Yeah.
Mm.
Your lawn is
That's a good
green
one.
when the neighbors are like yellow. You're
That's a
like,
good
yeah,
one.
I
That's a
fucking
good one.
fertilized the shit out of that.
That's a good one.
I do remember enjoying even doing it when I had that house for a little
Right.
bit.
But that's the
I
first thing.
put
in
so much
spring.
work in that lawn to list it in the middle of a
Yeah.
blizzard.
Yeah. Way to go. All right. You took golf, which I figured would come off, but it
Yeah, I
didn't.
got it.
It didn't make
It
sense
ain't
for me
getting-
to
See,
take. golf.
I'm actually surprised. I was kind of anticipating going golf because I thought he would have said in it, and it would be my number 2, so I'll just take it now. But spring ball, baseball. Pitchers reporting, the sound of that baseball starting to hit
No,
the
for
mitt.
sure. I'm not disagreeing. It's great, but like I don't play anymore.
No, I know.
So,
I'm
like,
believing I'm
I
a
won't-
golfer too.
That's why
But
took it.
I do like pitchers reporting, catchers reporting, opening day.
Yeah. Hearing about how Miguel Cabrera looks like he lost 30 pounds.
He does. He does again.
Why is he there?
His swing is
He's-
completely
he's a
reformed.
part of the coaching staff.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he's like an
Yeah.
analyst.
I couldn't.
Or,
I didn't understand it. They're like, oh, the new rookie looks exactly like Miguel. I'm like, that is Miguel. What is
Yeah.
going on?
yeah, he looks great.
Okay.
Having a good time.
Yeah, 30 pounds
I think
less.
it's great. I'm happy he stayed around.
I'm too.
'Cause that's good for the young kids. Like we're a young team, right?
Well, that's why he kept him around for the last 3 years.
Correct.
He didn't do anything. So
So I
back
was
to back.
spring ball, and then honestly, I like those kind of nice weather but kind of light rainy days. Like I like them. I like a reason to stay home. It's
So
so gray
shocking.
out,
Shocking.
rain.
Rainy days, so you can stay home and play Madden.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. He
Oh,
stayed,
yeah.
do that on a sunny day.
Okay.
Yeah, but on sunny days I feel guilt. I still do it, but I feel guilty.
So a spring.
No,
when
you
it's a
don't.
light,
So-
nice spring rain,
Okay.
it's nice to have the windows open.
How is
and
that
be
different
chilling in
than
the
a
house.
fall rain or a summer rain?
No, it is different. There's the
I
smell
think-
in the air. There's the smell in the air.
There's
think-
no difference.
okay.
He's just
All
looking
right.
for an excuse
Fuck
to
this.
say play
That's
video
cute.
games.
That was nice.
All right, I'm gonna.
So
go.
you like to play video games? That was what you picked for spring.
Yeah,
Got
video
it.
games are spring. Reason to guilt-free stay home.
Okay.
So
Back to Duff.
This won't make it back to me, so I'm gonna go grilling.
Oh,
It wouldn't make it back to me, so I'm
It
gonna go.
wouldn't.
I had
I'm-
it.
I
I
know
don't
you
grill.
did. So
I almost took
there
it at
is
one.
nothing like there's nothing like that first like when you know it's consistently warm now.
Yep.
even though it's the
You-
worst way to do meat. Sorry, go ahead.
Why are you on this podcast?
Yeah, he likes to boil it.
No one said
Microwave hot dog.
No
Dylan
one
loves
said
a
that.
microwave hot dog.
I like my steak microwaved.
Everything's better on the stove.
Okay.
You're disgusting.
Take a lap.
Yeah, beat it.
Continue.
There's just nothing better. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
I do.
consistently warm now. You're like, all right, grill's on, and we grill once a week minimum.
I mean, I grill in the summer or in the winter too, so
Yeah.
I never stop it. But going out there,
It's not the same when you can grill in shorts and fucking.
right.
Have
The
a
sun's
beer,
out.
Beer on the side of the,
the
grill.
beer, you have to hang on to a beer too. I don't drink a ton of beer,
You don't.
but if I'm grilling,
You'll have a beer.
I got a
That
beer.
beer's coming.
You got to.
What's the
like-
beer?
Whatever's in my fridge.
All right.
I mean, I'm not like
I thought maybe it was like a Fresca or a Fun Pop that you usually have in the basement fridge.
No. That is for when guests come over. Okay. I also have beer on tap, or not on tap, but in the stock.
In stock.
In stock. In stock.
On tap, motherfucker. You been
Yeah, I
holding
wish
out?
I did.
Yeah.
Motherfucker been holding
Yeah,
out.
tap in the
All right. So
basement.
he took grill. That sucks for me. Spring. We're gonna go double sports here. I'm gonna go March Madness,
Ooh, fuck.
kind of the kickoff of
That's a good
spring,
one. That
right?
beats rain.
Yeah, it's just a great tournament. Yeah, beats fucking rain for sure. Sitting inside while it's raining, that's great. You know what would be great is watching the tournament inside
In the
while it's
rain.
raining. Idiot.
It's even better sitting on the patio. watching
So
it.
honestly, we were gonna talk about March Madness. Haven't followed
it's tough.
too much basketball this year.
It's tough when Michigan's not fucking relevant at all.
Yeah, Michigan's dead. obviously the NFL season went a little longer than it was expected, so you're into the football season a little bit more. But I'm going to go March Madness. And I think I'm going to double down for what used to be the Lions Super Bowl, the NFL Draft.
All right, that's good.
That's a good one.
I think those you get really excited for
one.
both those. They're short, they're quick, and those would be my two.
All right, I'm gonna double down on golf and the Masters. There is
Solid.
nothing better than watching
It's my favorite weekend of the year.
I mean, it's great.
watching the Masters, and if it's nice enough, warm enough outside, I can turn that patio TV on, grill some meat,
Right, that's all connected.
drink a beer.
Your grass is mowed.
My grass is mowed.
It's not raining.
If it's nice, I'm chipping.
Yeah.
I'm chipping in the backyard.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you've got the setup if it's a nice
Yeah,
weekend.
that's nice. Okay, double golf, but hey, one's playing, one's watching.
Exactly.
So I get it.
I like.
Well, I mean,
golf.
I thought it was going to golf, so I guess I'll go opening day then. Since I said baseball, but
So
no,
you're
I'll
taking
actually
spring
take-
ball and opening day.
Well, I kind of meant baseball as like a whole.
That's
I guess I
fair.
could
No,
have said
day's
it.
day's different.
He said golf, then he went.
Opening day is
Masters.
definitely different.
Yeah.
Opening days,
It's a day.
it's a day.
No, yeah. Like I look.
You
forward
guys
to
going
opening
downtown
day.
for?
Oh yeah. By the way,
yeah.
there will
Oh,
be
yeah.
we'll be next to what's the strip club right there? Bazooki's.
Bazooki's.
We will be in
Next to?
next to in the parking lot. Next
Eventually
to Bazooki's.
into.
We never actually end up in, even though they like give us free passes every year. But we'll
Is that the tent by Fishbones or no?
Yeah, it's right across the street.
Yeah.
So
We'll be by Fishbones.
it's behind.
those that don't
it's
know
about a
strip
block
clubs.
away from Fishbones, kitty corner to Greektown.
Shillelaghs.
We'll be down there for tailgating. We'll probably be down there around 7.
What
to
day is that
start.
again?
April 5th.
Friday.
Not this coming Friday, but the
Friday,
three
too.
Fridays from now.
Mm-hmm. So, all right. What's your fourth?
Honestly, I would probably say putting all those winter clothes away and breaking out some of your shorts, your polos, your light jackets, things like that. I like sweatpants. I can't wait to stop wearing these and hoodies. I want to get more to t-shirts and shorts to work.
I still wear them on a spring night. I love some sweatpants on a spring night.
Yeah, but I want shorts to get back. I want my shorts.
I mean, I wear shorts.
Josh, you wear shorts year round.
I do.
So we.
I will say spring temps are. I mean, fall is my favorite. But
So
spring,
far, I had a 6 a.m. tea time. I came home. I turned the grill on. I started grilling while the
He's
while
taking mine. Yeah,
while
he's
the
taking
Masters is on, and then after the Masters, I'm gonna start a bonfire.
I knew it. You son of a bitch.
I'm gonna start a
Damn
bonfire.
Yeah.
That's a good
Bomb-
one.
Bro, I got a great spring day planned.
I mean,
sheesh.
bonfires are great in summer and in fall as well.
But
Spring is the first time you can actually have them.
yeah,
And
and it's still like it's cool enough
Damn.
where you want to wear a hoodie.
I really thought I could get that. Didn't think it as soon as. Damn it, man.
I can't wait for that fucking first spring day.
Man, this is
I
gonna
don't
be.
even know what I'm doing on my day. I'm throwing the ball to myself, hoping it rains so I go inside.
I mean, what the fuck else is in spring? The flowers blooming. I mean, that's nice.
I mean, that's like when you think of
Goes with
spring,
it.
it's flowers.
It goes along with your grass,
I
right?
know.
Flowers start
I know.
coming
You
in.
think about
Longer
I'll
days.
say my mom. Oh,
That's. I mean, that's
pretty big.
Right. That's
a
good.
good. That's a
Right
good
now it's a
pick.
little
That's good
depressing.
value.
That value for the
That's
last
Brian
pick.
Branch level
Yeah.
value.
It's a little gloomy right now in the morning, right? It's still dark at 7.
I mean, so I'd either go longer days or windows open. You know what I mean? Because I mean,
I keep my windows open a lot.
I know I do too. And since the baby, we can't because she's in there while we feed her and stuff in our room. We don't have we normally have our windows open in the winter to bring that little bit of crispness in there.
Oh, yeah.
So I would say I'm gonna go windows open.
Yeah.
And car too. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, windows down.
It's just
Windows
that-
down, windows
A-
open.
after I go to dust for the bonfire when I'm driving home and the windows are open and you just kind of feel that breeze as you coast home.
Bing bong.
Yeah, nice. All right, it's a good draft.
My mom's would for sure be like landscaping. Like she's
I think that goes with mine.
mulch.
Yeah.
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 A lot of people.
So,
I mean, that's a lot of people's like number one.
I like that. I hate the first fucking cleanup of the twigs. And
Oh.
all. That's my like. That's still like the fall cleanup, like the leftovers of it.
Well, mine
cleanup's
is
the
seeing
worst.
mine is seeing that couple yards of mulch get delivered, and I just want to cry.
I will say my yard is going to look nicer this year because I don't have my my little 4-legged friend running around there digging and shitting.
Oh, that's
everywhere.
good. My 4-legged friend pisses and
Yeah,
shits in the front yard. He shits and pisses. Pisses in the flower bed.
So Duff, I think, won this because his is all fully
That's a
rounded.
pretty good one.
I got a great.
I
fucking day.
got the two elite
I
things.
had a Bob Quinn draft.
I mean, I got the NFL draft. I got
Yeah.
March Madness. Those are two elites.
Those are great.
The outdoors, I'm getting that as well, and opening windows.
Yeah.
So I'm saying I'm taking second. Duff won that.
Oh, I lost.
Yeah.
Spring is obviously
I-
not my thing.
I don't
I
think
tag
you've
along on spring. I don't like. I usually like. Oh, you're doing this. I'll go there. Like I don't know. And he got golf.
Do you ever not tag along on whatever?
I plan things.
Do you?
No.
No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
Next topic. I lost the draft huge.
Yeah. You take third every draft.
No.
All right, so we're getting into the next one. This one's actually pretty good. It was a debate that we had upstairs. You both weren't there.
Well, now I'm curious.
I feel like I'm going to have to take a side that I don't want to because for argument's sake. But is there a need for a grill anymore?
I'll go first. Yes. Yes, there is. Yes, there absolutely is.
So the reason we were talking about so Dill's the other way. So this
I
might
knew
this
he
might
was
be
going
better.
to. He just said he
I
doesn't
know.
like anything on
I
the
know.
grill.
But with
Only
the
thing
with,
good on the grill is hot dogs.
so
Everything else is better in a pan or a Blackstone.
So, going off of that, okay. So we talked about the Blackstone, okay, and how that has been a big piece. And do we need Blackstone anymore?
We do. No, Burko got us a little bit.
What do you say?
No Shamrock Shakes and no ice cream shops for spring.
Damn.
Seasonal ice cream shop opening? Are you kidding?
Yeah, that first run cost.
All right,
Do
Well,
you do?
but here's the thing though.
Damn, he did. But that's more. Is that summer?
No, it's spring.
It's when they open in the spring because some of them don't open. But I enjoy ice cream in the winter.
Oh, I do too. I like
Because I want to be, if I'm not eating it there, I go way more to places. But if I'm bringing that shit home, it ain't lasting. It's melting in my car.
Oh, no one said St. Patty's Day.
That's not spring.
It was early this year and it's spring right now. Isn't it usually in spring? Or is it winter?
Okay, the first day of spring was yesterday.
Well,
St.
okay, so it's
Patrick's Day.
1 day off. It's 1 day off.
I mean, in college, if the
I
sun
thought St. Patty's Day is usually
we had
in
some
April.
great fucking St. Patty's Day.
Fuck yeah, it's always in March, brother.
Great.
Sorry, man. I'm about
Ice cream though, I'm in on that. I would say
Ice
summer
cream,
though.
yeah.
I hit ice cream way more in the summer.
That's fair.
Way more in the summer.
How
But
about it?
But not bad, Burger.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
The seasonal ice cream shop.
yeah, the seasonal ice cream shop.
I get
Yeah,
Irma's
Irma's.
custard spot.
Good call. Good call.
I'm ready.
Coming
for
from the little guy. Proud of you.
Dairy Treat open.
Proud of you, buddy. You walking off on that?
Yeah.
He's got to leave.
then he's out.
He's
Walk
fucking pissed.
off.
Didn't mention a boat.
A boat.
Didn't mention ice cream.
Both summer. Is it better in spring or summer?
Summer.
Summer. Both are summer.
Don't come at me with
Yeah.
that.
Hot take. Better in spring because you're always ready for it, and a nice day hits, you're gone. You get a 60-degree day in, September, you're like, I'm not going for anything. Why would I go boating? You're used to 80-degree weather. Springtime, when it's nice outside, you get that first warm day.
All right.
You said you had a closing?
Yeah, get out of here.
Go get your
Go
boat.
to
Go
it.
make your money.
I didn't even text you because your draft doesn't.
I noticed
didn't.
you
He
didn't
texted
text
me.
me. I'm a little hurt.
Because your draft sucks.
It was bad. I literally said rain.
Yeah, that was awful.
I don't know what I was
That's cat in
thinking.
the hat level.
No, that's
That might be worse.
That's my worst thing I ever said.
I like
Rain?
the rain.
I do like
Who the
rainy
fuck
days.
likes
though.
rain?
I like
All right.
light
So
rainy
back
days.
to our
Unless it's golfing.
All right, sorry.
back to our
Yes,
category.
to answer the question.
Do we need grill? So we were talking about the Blackstone. One of our agents here was saying everything on the Blackstone can be better than what it is on the grill. There's no need for it anymore. So I was going through and I'm like, okay, a hot dog, because that's the one that everyone thinks of.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, have you ever had a hot dog on a Blackstone? I haven't. He's like, so how can you say it's not better? I can't. Have you ever had a hot dog on a Blackstone?
Yes, I have.
Is it good?
I mean, it's good.
Hot
but
dogs are
I
the only
like-
thing I think are better on the grill.
I like char marks.
That's it.
What about a burger?
No.
You got the bar
Blackstone.
burger. You
Blackstone.
can
I love
you can
char
sear
marks.
it.
Give me
Right.
the char marks.
That's all you're not getting is the char marks. Chicken, he said the same thing. So I was in the boat like.
See, I'd rather
I
have more
grill-
juicy than char. And I think things
No.
are juicier on Blackstone.
I can make it juicy with the char on it.
Right. So my way of
And now I'm
cooking.
getting the best of both worlds.
My way of cooking is grill. That's the way I know how to cook everything. Like if I put in the oven, I'm fucking lost. I don't know how long to cook it. I don't know what to do. But on the grill, I can open it up. I can feel it. I can sense it. That's where I'm at. So
I'm with you.
So steak. Now I had a long period of time that I didn't have a grill at my house because of COVID. I was not able to use my grill, and I'm not going to not eat steak for like however long it was, 6
3,
months.
4, 6 months.
It was stupid. Yeah, 2-week, curve. Fucking A. So I had like 8 months where I couldn't grill anything. So I started cooking and started searing my steak. Very good. But do you know what I do now? I sear it
Sear and finish in the oven?
and I
Finish
grill.
it on the grill.
Finish it on the grill.
I do the same thing when I smoke ribs. I finish them on the grill.
Ribs I get.
That
'cause
was the
ribs
one.
could use a little.
The one that I said that there's no way that anything else other than the grill would work. Is
Ribs
You can't
is a
cook
good
that
one.
on a fucking.
You can't
I mean,
cook that on a
here's the thing,
Blackstone.
though, is you can cook it other ways. You can smoke it. You can bake them. But where are you finishing it?
On the grill.
You,
Ribs,
you
ribs,
have
you gotta
to finish
finish
it
them
on the grill.
Correct. So yes, to answer your question, the grill needs to be in place.
I'm telling you, if you
always.
guys ever, I mean, I know it's cheating, but if you guys ever pressure cooked ribs,
Yeah.
I don't
I have.
care what anybody
Phenomenal.
says. There's nothing better than smoked ribs.
I didn't say it was better. I'm just saying it's very fall off the bone.
Yeah. But you're finishing it
That.
on the grill or you're having soggy
Right.
ribs.
Well, I actually finished them in the broiler because I don't have a grill. But that's another conversation.
All right. So
topic.
off of that.
You're really bringing this fucking pot down. Today.
How? Because I said I don't have a grill.
So besides what is better, is there anything that can be better somewhere else than a grill?
Is there anything that's better
I mean,
somewhere else?
Sure, maybe there is.
I would say burger. But the other thing that we're not comparing that you can do anything on Blackstone.
I think
You can do anything on a grill too.
I think baking.
You can't cook
chicken-
eggs on a grill.
They can.
If you're having plain chicken, I think
What?
baking it's probably better.
Plain chicken.
Like not barbecue chicken, because if you're barbecue chicken, that motherfucker's going on the grill.
Right.
But like Kim bakes chicken often, and I just think it's more it's easier to cut.
Okay.
Sometimes a chicken can get tough on the
Yeah.
grill.
Yeah. Chicken's tough on the grill.
It is. It's very tough.
It's tough to cook. You
Which
go
is
too
why I
far, it's
think-
dry.
Well, that's why I think maybe but I'm not cooking it on a Blackstone. I'm cooking it in the oven. Anything else?
I've also-
There's just Blackstone.
Here's the thing,
So
I
also the cleanup with Blackstone.
I
is
also
simple.
no more than a grill.
I would have thought.
Grill, you just fucking scrape it, bro.
Scrape it.
I mean,
Leave it on, burn it off, scrape
yeah.
it.
That's it.
You got to like clean it.
okay, the initial part of the Blackstone, a little bit of pain in the ass with the seasoning.
You got to do that when you're done cooking. You got to reseason it.
Every time?
Yeah, it's like a cast iron, right?
Oh, I think right.
I don't own one. I don't know.
I'll never own one.
I'll have one because
Blackstone? Oh, I want one badly.
I will have one in my backyard, and
shouldn't say
I
never
will
own it, 'cause I want it
hibachi
for-
the fuck out
Well,
of
that's
it.
what I want it for. I want it for.
I'll have the hat. I'll flip
yeah,
shrimp.
do hibachi on the grill.
Hoy.
Do
Yeah.
pancakes on the grill.
Yeah, no, I want breakfast on the grill. I won't say never, but
The
I
Blackstone.
want that one with the air fryer attached to it.
I don't need that.
I use my air fryer
Blow it up.
religiously.
All right, so going off of that now, your Mount Rushmore of grilled items. What are the best 4 things that not the best tasting, you just enjoy cooking on the grill?
Hot dogs one. Sorry, am
he
I
doesn't
going?
have a grill, so he's out on this topic.
Okay, hot dogs. What else?
I hate how
child?
he disregards me.
Okay, so you could throw down a mean hot dog.
I mean, hot dogs, burgers are your 1 and 2 things that you do on a grill.
Are they?
You're having a barbecue, you're making dogs and burgers.
I enjoy cooking the steak on the grill because it's to get it to how you want it to cook. You gotta know how to work the grill. So I would say steak's probably number 1. Like favorite thing to cook, favorite thing tasting off the grill is a burger for me. There's nothing better than the fucking flavor.
So
of a burger.
I'm big. I have both those. Burgers is I think number 1. Right?
Dog, burger, dog.
Burger. I see dogs are just like
You fucking roll them.
yeah. I put my dogs up on the top thing.
Yeah, let 'em
grilled
cook
dog
for-
is
and
money,
just
though.
and yeah, that's it.
Toasted
So
bun.
so I got
a summer
burger.
day.
I got steak is 2. I love making like a tenderloin, a pork tenderloin, pork chops, whatever. I got it down to a science. They're fucking juicy every single time on the grill. Tenderloin's tough too because it's a big piece of meat.
Mm-hmm. It's just one big slab.
Season it, I wake up, throw that bitch, season it, marinate it, cook it for dinner. Things money.
Yeah.
And then my last is kebabs.
Yeah.
I get down on kebabs.
So that's
Kebabs are fun.
That'll be so. I'm going steak, burger. I'm gonna go ribs because I like the finishing of the ribs
Ribs are great.
on there. And then the last one, bacon wrapped asparagus.
Ooh, asparagus is really
Put a
good.
piece
So-
of foil down.
So I never,
Asparagus is really good on the grill.
I can never get the bacon right on the grill.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Do you pre-cook it and then fit it?
When
No?
my mom would do that,
No.
she'd make the
So you know
bacon
how you-
inside, then grill the asparagus.
So it takes a lot longer, right?
Right,
Obviously,
right.
to cook. So put them on the top rack and don't put your meat on yet. Let them sit on the top rack for a
So
minute,
the
kind of
bacon-
like you do with hot dogs, right?
Right.
And you let them warm, and then you put it on the piece of foil.
Nice. Yeah, vegetables are underrated on the grill too. When you're talking about eggs, whatever, all you need is a piece of foil, or if you have one of those.
Like one of those pans.
No,
So-
like literally a piece of aluminum foil. Grill it. They also have the
Insane.
pans. It is.
Insane.
It is.
No, it's not.
I mean, grilled vegetables on there.
Grilled vegetables are really good. That was one I didn't think of.
Dogs
burgers.
I started with my burgers too, putting a
His ribs, though, are really killer on the grill.
slice of onion and just putting it out there, and then it
Mhm.
goes on the burger instead of just having the raw white onion, which are delicious. Have that.
That's on a grill.
Well, yeah, but like,
That's how we cooked bacon and when we went.
Yeah.
what's the difference between doing that and
Yeah,
putting
but
it in
I mean,
salt?
also thinking of like a tailgate
So-
and whatever.
It's-
Well, that's
it's
so
definitely-
what I'm saying, right? You want to bring a Blackstone to a fucking tailgate? That fits on my tailgate.
I mean,
That
Right.
folds up.
right.
I pull it out, set it on my tailgate. That's how we.
I
ate
mean,
Well, this
for-
could be a good start bench cut I just came up with.
That's how we
Yeah.
cook breakfast.
Grill, Blackstone.
Grill Blackstone smoker.
Ooh, nice. We'll add it in. Fuck, I got you. Coming soon. Anything else you want to grill over there? Like chicken,
no,
chicken
I'm not a
nuggets?
big- I'm
What
not-
else you got over there?
Yeah,
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Cocktail wieners.
Bratwurst.
Tyson anytime.
That's the other thing. I love a brat. Love a brat off the flame
Brat.
grill.
Oh,
Brats are good. Brats are
Off
brats
the
are
flame
awesome.
grill,
yeah,
dude.
yeah, it is. Or sausage.
Yeah,
I'm in.
stuff like that.
All right, I'm bringing the grill in tomorrow.
Yeah, we're hungry.
That sounds good.
Starving.
God, that's what we need to put in the back here.
We have a
So-
grill.
Is it
It's
back
here
there?
somewhere.
Yeah, we need to start.
We need to use it.
Yeah, it's just
Fucking
as soon as it gets nicer out.
It's not
I was
nice
showing
enough.
houses in the shores last weekend, and I drove by our old spot.
Oh, we had some good grill sessions at the old office.
It just made me want to.
Had some good
and it
times.
was one of the nice days. It hurt. All right, we'll get into our next one here, and so since the last time we were on here, the Red Wings were hot. They were on a 6 or 7 game win streak. We were feeling it. We were in the top spot for the wild card. We were actually fighting for that third spot in the division, right?
Mm-hmm.
And things are a little different now. We threw a disgusting patch on the sweater. And I think we've lost 9 of 10.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Something.
Did we
It's
win
close.
last night?
They were
I don't know if
electric.
they won
They
last
were
night. I
electric
watched.
last night.
It was 2-2.
They scored with 12 seconds left.
They won last
To
night.
win.
Yeah,
They won 3-2.
yeah.
So
So they're 2 of
2-10.
10.
Yeah.
Either last night, it might have been 2 nights ago. Sorry, but
I-
either way, they scored.
I only watched the
I was
second.
reading the chat. They scored with 12 seconds left.
I
to
watched
win
the
it.
second period and saw the 2 goals, and that's all I saw
Yeah.
of the game. So I'm still watching. I'm still connected. I think I said that I was at a 7. What was that? 2 weeks ago? 3
Yeah.
weeks ago?
Yep.
Okay, and I'm still in, but I'm not as excited.
I'm the same way.
Right? Like I was
Same
watching
way.
every game. You went to a couple games, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to
So if they're on, I still have them in the background. I'm not as tuned in though,
no, not at all.
because they're not as hot. Larkin getting hurt, that really sucked.
That's,
We found out we don't have a second line center.
Nope.
Lyon kind of came back down to
Earth.
what he actually is, and I don't even think he's starting anymore. Right? They have the other guy in. So I think from listening to Yzerman we didn't really make a move.
No.
Right during the deadline. I think that we think the team is further progressed than what he does. Like I think in his head frame
Oh,
was
I don't
like,
think he's happy at all.
he's not happy, but I think that we were like, oh, this team going to the playoffs. I think his mindset was like,
We're over.
We're young. We're still developing. We're still
Right.
doing this.
He's still in the rebuilding stage.
Correct. And he like when they talked about going and getting X or going and getting Y, he's like, we got those players down in
Right.
our farm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
We
I
could
think
just bring
they're-
that player up. Why are we going to waste a draft pick on this guy when we have him in our farm?
And that's the thing. I think they've exceeded expectations, which is I think where Stevie's at is like, guys, we weren't supposed to be this good.
I think though this year for this far, they a day where they were in the picture,
Last year.
right? I think half the teams make the playoffs.
Right. I think they're still
I
gonna get
think
in.
they should be in the playoffs this year, and if they miss the playoffs, that's a miss for Steve.
Yeah.
Do I think he's in the hot seat?
Mm-mm.
No. if they miss the playoffs next year, do I think he's in the hot
Yes.
seat? Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And it's
It's
never.
going to take a lot for Steve to get
I
in the
understand
hot
it, but
seat.
it's because it's always challenging to fire a legend, right? I mean,
Especially a hometown legend.
Michigan
He's a
just
top
did it,
3 Detroit legend
right?
ever.
Michigan just did it with their basketball.
That needed to happen.
Oh, yeah.
With basketball, not Harbs.
But they waited.
Yeah, but they had a
waited
lot.
too long.
He had a lot of years.
He should have just quit because, come on, man. What
Because
are
they
you
waited
doing?
too long. He forced their hand. And they had to
Correct.
fire him.
But I mean, different franchises have done that. I'm not saying that we should fire Steve. You know, we went into a slump right after.
Also,
What can you do to shake the team
but
up?
the other
not-
piece of this is Larkin's been out.
Correct.
That's a big.
But also,
piece.
what did everyone say prior to? Larkin's not a first line center.
we were
Larkin's
talking
not
about
this.
fucking
No, but
Lark-
you're still
Larkin's
you're,
not-
you're in a game that requires so much chemistry, and he's your chemistry piece.
But what you're figuring out is
Larkin is important.
Larkin's important, and no one. I've listened to a lot of different things. The old Wings, they're down 2-0. They're in a slump. What would happen? I am blowing up today. What would happen? You would have a McCarty. You'd have a Murphy. You'd have
Someone that lights the
Draper.
fire.
Someone on a different line go fucking crazy in the locker room and get that team back motivated into what they were supposed to be. There's no vocal leaders on this team. Larkin, I guess, is.
I mean, Patrick Kane's a veteran, right? Like,
But is he a vocal leader? There's two different.
There comes a time where it's like, all right, man, you're a legend. You've been a really good hockey player for a long time. We're gonna need you to fucking say
And
something.
the game that they won,
Yeah,
who put the team on the back?
100%.
He did.
did.
So DeBrinket's been invisible. You haven't heard his name. So who's going to be the one that steps up, right? There's only been two people that Steve's drafted, and I think it's Mo Sider and who's the other one that actually has played. Everyone's still down from Stevie. So he needs to start getting his player in there. We need to start seeing what he's developing.
I mean, no one thought that this year was the year anyway. Where you're exceeding expectations. Larkin's a little banged up. It's not like this is a make or break year. I mean,
No.
at the end of the day, it's
For me, they're
positive season. Next year, really exciting.
Well, that's and like
Give Stevie one more off season to kind of do what he really wants to complete this and maybe get us over that next hump.
well, that's the thing for me.
But that's why I'm not fully invested because I'm like, this isn't the run.
And it could have been.
But here's the thing.
It's like the Lions. We didn't think it was the run.
That's what I was just
till it
gonna
was the
say.
run.
I
We
wanna
had- we-
piggyback
we-
off of that. No, we
but-
didn't. We didn't know. Everybody said
The
win division,
expectation was win a playoff game.
and we won two.
We won
playoff
two.
games and went to the NFC Championship.
I thought the expectation for the year was win the division.
Win the division,
Which we did,
and
and if you're-
get to a playoff game. That was the expectation.
Did you not think they were going to win the Super Bowl?
Uh,
expectations change, but that's the
Expect-
same
Well,
thing.
I understand
you got
that, but
you got to
the
ride the
Lions-
streak when it's time.
Right, but it wasn't like we were like, oh, I hope for a 10-win season and that we do really good.
We just
Last
said
year
it.
it was like, no, like the Lions need to be put themselves in the conversation of being a threat. I said going into the last year that we were a top 3 team in the NFC. I thought the top 2 teams were going to be significantly better than us, and they weren't.
But expectations
So what-
changed.
So what was the expectations for the Wings? Playoffs.
This year I thought it was make playoffs, which they're
And they
still
can
on
still do
track
it.
to do.
Right.
But we're nowhere near a Stanley Cup team. Which is why I'm like, let
But
this
what I'm
team
saying
ride.
is we went for that 6-game win streak. If we went 50% in these last games, your expectations are still different.
100% different.
I'm not saying because
Now we're hoping for a wild card.
yeah, your top 3 teams in our division are points super higher than us, right?
Correct.
Were we gonna catch them? Probably not. But in playoff hockey,
Anything can happen.
8s have won. You get a hot goalie, like
Who gets
it's
hot?
it's not always the one wins.
It's almost
and
that
honestly,
way with all those
it-
baseball. Who gets in the playoffs and are they hot when the
Right.
playoffs start?
So the Wings were hot. If they ran into that during the playoffs, that would have been they would have swept a series and won 2 games. Mm-hmm. Okay, we're in the and then who knows what would happen. So I think things change. Man, everybody is calling
Blowing
me.
up.
I know. Everybody. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. Anything could happen for playoffs hockey. So
But back to the point. Get rid of the fucking patch.
yes,
Oh yeah, the patch is bad luck.
Get rid of it. You don't change things up during a fucking hot streak.
it's such the
What are you doing?
and that sweater's so iconic. And I think, are we one of the first to put something on the shirt? I know that people have them on helmets and different
I
things,
think
but
other
like
teams have done it, but it's just okay,
Bad
you don't-
timing.
you-
Bad
you don't
timing.
fuck-
No,
anybody
you're
that's
not.
played sports, whether you think you had a ritual or you think you had a routine or not, everybody had some sort of thing they were doing, right? You don't just fucking go and change something that's working. That's not how it works.
No,
Let's
it's
say
like
you believe in
changing.
superstition or not.
It's like
but
changing your undershirt for your football pads when you're on a 6-game win streak or something.
It's right.
Like, no, that's what I wear under my pads on game day.
Right.
yeah, you're superstitious.
Do you see? I mean, Jason Kelsey wore his fucking workout shirt he had for 10 years.
Yeah, to his
presser.
press conference. He's like, "This is what I wore. This was the
This is
shirt.
my game. This is my workout.
Ratted, cut off
Fucking
tank,
ugly ass cut off tank. So
That's what I had to.
cut off
I
tank."
had a cut
I
off.
still have my undergame shirt that has. It's a Nike fucking compression shirt that has the S. It said S football.
One of our nose tackles wore nothing under the pads, shirtless. I
couldn't
was
do
like,
that.
"That's
So-
uncomfortable."
If you have the right pads, my junior year I couldn't because it rubbed.
it
my
just
sen-
rubs too much.
My senior year, my pads were great because I used to
Even that strap that
I
comes
used to
here?
have to wear sleeves because it was so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So and then it switched to that. I was good with it. I did
But you
not.
still wore under something underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't.
Some
like
practice
It.
days I'd let the belly hang out. You know?
Oh, the belly can hang.
But you
The
probably
belly
had
can
a-
hang.
But you
Snacks.
probably wore a crop top. You still had something on your chest.
Yeah.
My biggest thing was I couldn't have the pads rubbing on my.
It was
bare-ass-
right here.
bare
Oh,
ass chest.
was it?
Yeah.
That was like fucking.
It was that
Did,
buckle strap.
did you ever wear
that sucked.
the pad for the stingers underneath?
No, I couldn't. 'cause I
The
had to-
spider?
'cause I had
Oh,
to
because you
throw.
had to throw. Duh. You wouldn't
No.
be able to do that.
No, I did try because I had a stinger.
I tried to wear them one time and my
But your
threw-
arm-
everything
it
got thrown off.
significantly
Everything
changes
threw
your
off.
arm
right?
motion.
Yeah.
I feel like every high school player I see now is wearing a back plate, and I did not see any back plates when I played.
We had a
Everyone's
We
got
had the
back
full rib
plates.
cages.
Yeah.
We didn't have back plates.
yeah
We had full ass rib cages.
yeah we called them
The ones that
I
come
had-
all the way
pussy
around.
pads.
I had that. Don't you worry, brother. I wore the pussy pad.
Yeah.
You got a few shots.
I want you to take in the most vulnerable position as a quarterback is right here and take a fucking helmet here. Tell me,
I'm good.
tell me how it feels.
No, I'm good.
After that,
I can call them pussy pads.
all it takes is one month.
one shot. What's the hardest hit you took as a QB?
My first year at GRCC, I got blindsided right after I threw it, and we played on artificial turf. Like it was.
So what hit
this-
more, getting hit or hitting the ground?
Both, because he landed on top of me. The hit took the wind out of me, but when I got up and I was bloody from fucking wrist to my tricep.
Were you a freshman?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember getting up and be like, "What am I doing now? What am I doing
The
here?"
fuck just happened?
I should have.
It also might have been.
I should have kept playing catcher.
Why didn't I play baseball?
It might. I may have got a concussion. I don't know. Could have happened.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, get rid of the patch. You can't change it up when you're on a hot streak, though.
All
I
right. So on to the next one here. We're gonna go with, instead of fuck, kill, marry, we're gonna change it this week to, what was it?
Start bench cut.
Start bench
cut.
cut. So I might mess it up because I do the other ones normally. But we were pretty hungry when making this list, so I'm sorry for all the food ones. I tried to incorporate some other stuff. We are still hungry. But there's going to be a lot of food. But hey, it's the tailgate talk. That's what you do on a tailgate, right? So the first one's going to be pie, ice cream, or cake.
Cake's cut.
Cake's cut.
I am starting ice cream.
You need ice cream.
And then
Yeah.
I'm benching pie because I want pumpkin pie cheese. So
Yeah,
he might,
Bert got me into the ice cream mood too. I think I'm identical.
I'm never getting it. Yeah,
I'm starting
cake,
pie.
Cake can,
Are you?
I love pie.
I do too. But
I
what's
do
good with
too.
pie?
Ice cream. But I need pie all the time.
It's good.
So,
Ice cream sundae.
but
though?
cake is definitely way gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
gone.
cake's gone.
Way,
Oh,
way
no.
gone.
Does cheesecake count as cake?
no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cheesecake is a pie.
It's called cheesecake.
It's
though.
called cheesecake.
I know what it's called. It's not a cake.
I don't-
It's a pretty much a cake.
No, it's not. Kim's pumpkin pie cheesecake, is that a pie or a cake?
But
Because it
that's-
has pumpkin pie cheesecake. What is
Dude,
it?
I
It says
just
pie
put
and
I just
cheesecake
put that
in it.
under dessert.
I'm
Because
just
she
saying.
I don't
served it.
know.
She served it as toothpicks. You could call those cookies at that point.
I'm just
She
saying.
served it as pudding before. Like
If the
it just
cheesecake,
falls
Look, you
under
roll it up
dessert.
and freeze it. It can be an
See, here's
apple.
the-
I can do it. It's called fruit.
Here's the thing with cheesecake. It has the
I'm gonna
crust on
flash
the bottom.
freeze
It
them. Be
does.
like
But pie,
M&Ms.
pie has crust too, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Cheesecake
Oh,
has
touche.
a pie crust on the bottom of it.
Touche.
It's a pie.
You got me with the
Why is it
crust.
called cheesecake though?
Cream cheese. Cream cheese.
They can't call it a cheese pie
Why not?
because now you're talking about a cheese pizza.
Yeah. You want a cheese pie? What do you want? All right. So we were all
God, I'm so hungry.
we were all saying boat with that. This one I think is probably going to be our hardest, and it is Brad Holmes, Dan
Damn,
Campbell.
I thought we were waiting on this.
Nope. I'm coming. I'm ripping it off.
Damn it!
Ben Johnson.
Oh, it's so hard.
Start.
We'll
I'm
start.
bench.
I'm starting
We're gonna
Holmes.
start
Kill.
Holmes.
I'm starting Holmes.
Starting Holmes.
I'm starting
I'm
Holmes.
benching.
He's a wizard.
I'm benching Campbell, and I'm cutting Brad Holmes. I just had to. I had to get it off my chest before I went too far.
What did you
I started Holmes, bench Campbell, and I'm cutting Ben Johnson because he's not going to be here next year anyway.
So I'm gonna start Campbell. And the reason, I mean, it's tough. Anyway,
you love
look at it.
Campbell. Campbell's your.
I
kind of
love
coach.
Campbell, but he does a lot with the picks that Brad Holmes
For
brings
sure.
in, and he has to have the right guy for Campbell. But I think Campbell brings the most out of everybody. And when you talk to any of the team,
Right.
it's always Campbell.
You
Not saying Brad Holmes is a little behind.
was
more
it
behind.
Reader's interview where he's
DJ
like,
Reed.
Yes.
Reader.
dude, they just fucking look you in the eyes and like you feel it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm ready to go run through a wall through this guy.
So, and I think I'm not saying Brad Holmes couldn't change the culture by himself. I think Dan Campbell is the culture.
For sure.
Campbell's a culture, and that's why it's so hard for me. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good.
What'd you do?
I'm going Campbell, Holmes, Ben Johnson as the.
So like I'm starting Holmes just because what he's doing in off season. It's exciting. We're not sitting
Yeah.
still. We're making moves. Now we're entering a draft where we don't have an immediate hole anywhere. I mean, Holmes has free reign to do whatever he wants. So for that reason, I have to start Holmes.
But
I'm struggling with
How do we know
Campbell.
that Campbell isn't in on that though?
I'm sure, dude. It's that way in every team.
Yeah, sure. I'm just looking
At the end of the day,
yeah, look
off
what he did with the
season,
Rams.
the GM gets credit. Now, when I'm looking at culture,
And
you
season wins
you have
goes
your
to
off,
the coach.
You have your off-season guy. That's your GM. Your culture, that's your head coach guy. Now, sometimes head coach can be culture and X and O's, but in our case, I think
Culture.
Campbell's your culture guy. But Ben Johnson's X's and O's, if he ends up leaving after this year, are going to be really, really severely missed.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's a lot of smart guys out there. We found
Right.
who Johnson.
Who brought Ben Johnson in?
Right. You know that, but there's other guys out there. But Ben Johnson, when he leaves, it's gonna be a step back. It's gonna be so like for that reason, I really want to bench
here's the
DJ
thing.
and cut
So
Campbell.
here's the thing, though.
But your
If
culture
you're-
starts
If
at the
you're
top.
a good team, you don't take a step back.
If you lost,
Look at the Eagles. Look at the Giants.
okay, but if you
If you're a good
lose,
team, you don't step back.
if you lose
Eagles are
Campbell,
a good team. They took a step back when they lost.
if you
their
lost
OC.
Campbell, would that be more deficit to the team than losing
Yes.
Ben Johnson?
Yes.
It
Obviously,
would.
if you're
It
a
would.
winning coach, you're not going to be like. But I'm just
it
saying,
would.
what would be more horrific? And I think it's losing Campbell.
100%. We're going to lose Ben Johnson. He's not going to be here forever.
He's not. He'll wait till something opens that he wants.
That he wants.
And he'll
That
take
has a
But think about it though. He's really smart because all these offensive coordinators, defensive coordinators that go and be head coaches, if it's not the perfect system for them, what happens? They get fired in
They
a
get
year,
fired.
and then
They go
where
back-
are they at?
They go back to being a
What the hell is
Right.
he going to do with the Panthers this year?
Right, exactly. So he's in a good system. He has his quarterback. That he has weapons
still
that
got
he
paid.
wants. He's getting decent money. He's with a coach that he likes. If there was a
coaches.
reason,
He likes both those guys.
Right.
He likes Brad Holmes.
if there was a reason for Ben Johnson to leave because he didn't like something here, he would have.
Right.
But he'll wait for a job that opens that makes sense for him, and then he'll take that.
I
If
have a
that
feeling Mark Brunell is going to be our next offense coordinator.
good,
Quarterback's coach
Right,
right now.
yeah.
He's doing.
has
he's
he ever
running-
been a coordinator?
Nope.
So I could see that too.
That's how I see it. I just see it.
Yeah.
Plug and play.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he's learning a shit ton from
Also,
Ben Johnson.
this has nothing to do with the Lions, but it just made me think about it. Did we lose Mike Hart on Michigan's coaching staff?
No, I don't think so.
Where's he at? Because they just signed that Ohio State.
Oh, you're right. Maybe he did.
He's gone. He's not
he
the
go?
coordinator.
No,
Where's,
he's not a
Where's,
coordinator.
where's Callie when you need him?
I know, but I saw something for it, and I was like, did I miss that? Did he go with Harbs to the Charger? I have no idea.
Googling.
I'm SOS right now. Is AT&T out again?
Oh no, world's ending.
All right, we'll look that up. Okay, next one though. We're back to food. I know we did eggs, or I'm sorry, we did pancakes. Or what the fuck did we do? Pancakes, waffles, French toast.
Yep.
We've done bacon, ham, and sausage.
Yep.
But here's a good one: pancakes, bacon, eggs. What are you doing?
I'm doing
You got it?
eggs, bacon, starting eggs, benching bacon, cutting pancakes.
That's mine too.
Yeah, I need eggs. I do eggs a lot.
Eggs
lately.
is my top breakfast. Top.
Yeah. I did the TikTok trend the other day where you take the bread out of the, you get a piece of bread,
Oh, you
take
the
out the
middle
center, and it was really good.
Yeah, it's too
Doesn't
much.
say where he's going. It just says he's done at Michigan. That's
Wild. I wonder if
disheartening.
him and what's his name
More.
didn't see eye to eye on things.
I mean,
It happens,
it
right?
does. It does. It's possible.
So
Maybe he's holding out to get that running back job. What was the
Eggs, bacon, pancakes.
starting bacon, bench and eggs, pancakes can
Yeah.
beat doors?
yeah. Okay, what if that was waffles or French toast?
No,
Any
we're
difference?
savory. We're savory people on this pod.
Yeah, fucking 100%. Lisa's.
He looks like he might be
Well,
contemplating.
No, the only thing is French toast, but no, I still wouldn't rather have
Not
one
over
the
eggs
other.
and bacon.
Eggs and bacon.
Yeah, we're savory.
Okay. This one's fun. You guys don't even know this one. Patrick Kane, Dylan Larkin, DeBrincat.
Fuck. I'm starting Kane. See, this is tough now because we just had the conversation about Larkin.
Yes, it is.
So, I don't know. It's tough because
I mean, Kane's not going to be around for this long-term thing that we're kind of building. He's getting old.
I know, but he was the spark that.
He
So,
is.
Hang on. So in start, bench, cut, who's fuck? Which one's the fuck?
The cut. Oh, the
No, the
bench.
bench.
The bench.
Bench is fuck?
Bench as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. Continue.
Come on, man.
I don't know. I only know it that way, okay?
So I'm gonna.
So I'm fucking Kane, whatever then that is. Yeah, I'm here. He's here for short.
You're benching him.
You're
I'm
benching Kane.
benching Kane. I'm starting Larkin. I'm
Cutting
cutting.
DeBrincat.
DeBrincat,
I'm probably in the same boat.
And that's tough because DeBrincat came out hot, but he's been invisible.
yeah.
But he's gonna be here for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he is.
DeBrincat's here
He is.
for a while. And him
Hopefully.
and Larkin like each other, too.
I mean, I hope so.
But
Kane's old,
Kane's getting old.
so you got to get in while you can, right? So I'm benching him.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat.
Got to take advantage of the time you have.
And Larkin's proven to be the start because
The lead.
he is that important.
He's
He's the
it's
centerpiece.
showing that he's that
More important than
by
we
being
thought.
out.
More important than we thought. Okay, this one is circled around potatoes.
Ooh.
So if you're more into a sweet potato, use that. If you like, the old regular potato, use that. Fries, mashed, baked.
Well, fries is one. I'll go fries, mashed, baked in that order you said. Start, bench, cut. Fries. Starting fries, bench and mashed, cut and baked. Mashed potatoes are so goated. I don't eat them enough.
I'm flipping. Mashed is my start. Fries are my bench.
You're benching fries.
Yeah, I am too.
Yeah, and I'm cutting
I am too.
baked.
Wow.
I am too.
Wow.
You having fries with your steak?
I don't eat fast food
Sure.
a ton anymore, and that's the only time I eat fries.
I get
But I eat.
Oh, when we go sit down at Art and Jake's and get a burger, you don't have fries?
with a burger.
That's once a week, maybe. I eat
With a
fucking-
burger.
We either eat mashed sweet potatoes,
If you're
cauliflower mash, or
at home, I don't make fries.
we eat a ton of mashed.
Mashed potato is my
See, I don't eat mashed enough, but I do love them.
you
Yeah.
having Christmas
We do
dinner with
eat-
some French fries.
We do eat baked sweet potatoes
You
a
having
ton.
I could with
Thanksgiving
tots.
dinner.
I could do it with tots.
Okay.
Tots are a little more formal.
Calm down. We'll get into the whole fry debate another day.
Yeah, and the tots are not a fry.
It's a potato.
I think they're in the realm.
It's not a fry.
They're
it's
in
a
the
potato.
So is mashed potatoes.
It's a cut up, snackable potato.
So what are they? Mashed French fries? Are they baked French fries?
You,
So,
you
here-
fry
here-
tater tots
here's my
the same
thing.
way you fry French fries.
I would
You can
consider
fry a
You
baked
don't
potato.
fry mashed potatoes.
I would consider tater tot in the fry family. I would not consider hash browns in the fries family.
There we go.
Fair.
But hash brown and a tater tot
Are
are,
the
pretty
same.
much the
literally
same.
the same
It's the
fucking
same
thing,
thing.
just smaller versions of them.
Smaller and a
Same
little
thing.
more compact.
The only reason I would say it is because
Tots are tots. That's it.
Okay, we'll
And-
use Art and Jake's again as an example. When you get a
And the
burger,
bake.
do you want fries, waffle fries, or tots?
Tots.
Okay, but why are they asking you for those three options?
you
'Cause
can
they're
also
three
get mashed
similar
potatoes on the
things.
side too.
Yeah, they
You can get
literally
rice
have-
on the
I
side.
can get
You can
broccoli.
get
or-
veg-
That's
They
like,
do
what the
mashed
fuck?
potatoes
They
at
have everything.
Feather and Jake's.
Yeah, it's a side.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have beef.
And they
What do
don't
you
ask
mean?
about tots.
They have beef. I might do that. I'm gonna get a proper with mashed potatoes.
I'm pretty
Have
sure.
you ever done it?
No.
Throw a little bit on the burger. Here we go.
Pretty sure Art and Jake's doesn't have tater tots either.
Yeah, I don't think
They
they
have
have.
fries
no,
or
they
waffles.
They
do
might.
waffle
If they
fries.
do, we really have been missing out.
No, they don't have tots.
They don't have tots.
They don't have tots.
I would know.
Duffy
they
would
had
have
tots.
know if they have tots.
Sweet potato tots are pretty.
Even though Duffy doesn't even know what category tots are.
They're not a French fry. They're a
Alright.
tater tot.
That is for another debate.
Snackable fry that you dip.
No,
Fry.
they're called tater tots for a reason and not French fries.
All right.
French fries are French fries. Sweet potato fries, that's in a fry family.
Waffle fries. Curly fries. Crinkle fries.
Right.
Tater
Now,
tot.
Notice tater tot.
Tater tot fry.
It's just, they don't have a, right. No fry in there.
Loaded tots. People do loaded fries. You do loaded tots.
You could do a loaded baked potato and a loaded mashed potato.
It's not quite the
It's
animal.
the
That's-
fucking
No,
same thing.
Loaded is loaded.
What do you load with? Cheese and
Loaded,
bacon?
a loaded baked
Cheese
potato
is
is
what?
not the same thing as like
What's on it?
animal style
What's on it?
fries.
Wow, you could do an animal
What's on it?
baked potato.
What's on it?
Cheese,
Bacon,
bacon,
sour cream,
sometimes.
okay.
Maybe some ranch,
ranch.
some chives.
Okay. Yeah.
What? What?
Well, yeah.
Those go on baked potatoes.
You're goddamn right. The best fucking loaded baked potato is butter, bacon, cheese, and ranch.
And sour cream.
No, fuck sour cream.
Yeah, throw some chicken in that bitch. What?
All right, next.
Okay.
Since
I don't even know where we're at. Here we are. Still into food. Cookies, brownies, donuts.
Oh, fuck.
well,
Brownies. No. Cookies,
No,
brownies,
yeah.
then donut.
Yeah.
You're killing a donut? How
Oh,
about
yeah.
that donut yesterday?
No.
See, I think
The
I'm
one
gonna
that we
go-
missed on had casada cream inside of it.
I didn't miss on it. I had a piece. I didn't miss. I didn't miss. I went back and cut
I
a
didn't
piece.
miss any. I didn't miss any of the
Ash
cream
walked,
inside.
Ash walked down with half of it. I'm gonna get the fucking. I'm gonna get a piece of that. I'm gonna go cookies, donuts, brownie.
I love brownies.
I think
too
so.
much.
I don't look at a donut as a dessert,
No.
you know. But also, I'm weird. I'd rather have a bagel than a donut in the morning.
Yeah, for sure.
Savory,
too.
Savory
Me too.
over sweet.
But still, brownie. I love brownies, and then
don't like
cookies
brownies
are
that
just
much.
easy. Oh, I
I don't
love
eat
brownies.
that much.
Throw a little peanut butter in it.
I could eat brownies.
No, I
every
like
day.
them. I
Well,
like them.
I'm cookie
Hot
brownie.
fudge brownie with ice cream.
Oh god,
Mm.
I like brownies with ice cream more than
Me
cookies
too.
with ice
Me
cream.
too.
Ice cream,
Me
it's
too, me
tasty.
too. Yeah,
How the
for sure.
fuck do
That's
we get
easy.
ice cream?
That's easy for me. That's an easy one.
Keep
for me.
that one up for you. All right, and the
hungry.
last one is DJ Reader,
Fuck.
Carlton Davis, and Kevin Zettler. Is that right?
Zeitler.
Zeitler.
So, like your three favorite.
3 favorite off-season acquisitions.
Oh, this one's tough.
Zietler one.
Well,
Zietler's my start. Carlton's my bench, even though he's about to be a dog for us. And then Reader.
I'm starting Reader.
Nah, Zietler was huge.
I think
Reader's huge. You know how much better Hutch is going to be? Reader does more.
I understand that Reader eats more blocks, but if
So-
you go look at the production mark,
here's my
he
thing.
doesn't get a lot of tackles. He doesn't get a lot of sacks.
I
Because
was
he's eating three guys.
I was rather excited
I get
for
it.
DJ
Hutch,
Reader.
Hutch one-on-one.
You're gonna have to
get.
you're gonna have to dedicate 4 blockers to Reader and Hutch.
You see what he said too?
You can't do that.
Did you see what Reader said? I'm gonna be his biggest cheerleader when he's
Yes.
out there, and when he's not in it, I'm gonna get his head right so he's
Yeah.
back into that
Yes.
mode. I
And then
love
you
it.
got McNeil
He's
right
starting-
there, who's been really
He's
good.
starting for me.
Nothing's more important than an inside D lineman.
Reader, starting Reader, benching Zeitler,
So,
and cutting Carlton.
Because of the contract, I'm putting
Zietler.
Zeitler one because how did
6 mil.
how is that his contract? It
He's
makes
old.
no
It's the
sense.
same thing with
He's old.
Glasgow.
He's not
34.
that old.
Yeah,
34.
he's old. He's played 13 seasons.
What did he make last year?
I mean, I think it was the end of his big deal.
Yeah.
His 5
I
year
mean-
Played
massive
13
deal.
seasons.
I'm just saying.
He's been in the league a while.
6 mil though, up to 12. I know.
I mean, yeah, I'm fine with
But
it, but that's what happens when you get 34 years old.
DJ Reader blew out both of his groins, so you know what I mean? Like,
Interior D lineman,
yeah.
important position. You got 9. It's really not that different.
I'm just saying. I thought that was a great. I mean, he was the number 2 guard in Pro Football
Those are my-
Focus last year,
Those are my two favorites.
and we got him for 6 mil.
yeah.
Those are my two
Well,
favorite
did you see?
signings.
So Decker in the last was it? I forgot if it was 1 season or 2 seasons. Decker's given up 8 sacks. Everyone else on our O line has not given up more than a sack.
Yeah, that's why Decker should be the other.
Left tackle though, left tackle. That's That's where sacks
He's also
come.
been there the
Yeah.
longest.
That's where sacks come.
He's been there
Not-
the longest.
He has.
As well. He's played more games.
And he's been there the longest.
I mean, also,
Well, Zeitler.
remember when Dallas played Detroit?
Yeah.
Guess who showed up? Your boy Mika.
Mike is a dog. I think Mike is the best defensive player in the league.
And he didn't touch fucking golf
Didn't touch
because
Because he's on Penne.
King Penny.
That's right tackle.
I know, that's what I'm saying, though.
It's also a lot easier for a QB to avoid a sack from the right than the left.
But I'm just saying,
So the odds are stacked against
he
Decker.
was coming on
Decker hating
Penny's
this
side.
office has
Let's be
been
honest. He
high.
was trying to come from anywhere and just getting stonewalled.
Yeah, he was. Fuck that bitch.
Fucking loser. He tried to come from the left side.
But they
right
beat us
side.
because we weren't eligible.
Micah got bodied. Micah got bodied against Detroit.
Yeah, he did.
Did you see the Skip signing?
Yes.
Did you see Detroit's Twitter?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Reporting as an eligible signing.
Yep.
Let's
That
go.
was
Great.
awesome. That was
And
awesome.
Decker, too, the game after when he came out and reported.
He was like,
Yep. Yep. It was
Great.
awesome.
It was great.
next he's going to grab the official's microphone.
I know.
I'm eligible.
Hey, fucker, I'm eligible. That won't ever happen again with the Lions. I guarantee it. So going off that one, what did you take? You
Reader, Zeitler, Carlton.
and you
Zeitler, Carlton, Reader.
Wow, we're all different, and I'm Davis is my bench or cut. So, but great signings all around. So
I
that's,
love all three of them. I'm
It's
just
been a fun offseason.
so that's what will get us into our next thing here. We're a little bit over an hour right now, too, guys. Just so we know.
all right.
So big things. I think we lost Jonah Jackson, 3 years, 51 with the Rams. Gardner Johnson with his fucking tweet at the end that kind of pissed me off. Is that real or
I
no?
don't like Gardner anymore.
So 3 years, 33
off.
mil with the Eags.
He got 11 mil after playing
Yeah.
3 games. He got a raise.
Yeah, stupid.
It's nuts.
And then we signed Carlton Davis. I got a 3rd round pick
We got
and a
Carl-
3rd round pick that we gave
That was from
for
the
two,
Hawk.
and we got 2 6-round picks back.
Yep.
Amik Robinson, 2 years, 9.25 mil. Marcus Davenport, 1 year, 6.5. Then I don't have the numbers for these, but I got DPJ. I think he got 1 year,
I thought
2
he got-
mil.
I thought he got 2.
Yeah, so he'll
got
be a
wrong.
kick. He'll be our kick return guy. He'll be like
rotational
he'll
receiver.
rotate
I
in the
mean,
receiver. I think that was a good signing.
You wanted him here.
Yeah, I think it was good, and he's home. That's cool. DJ Reader, great signing. Super stoked about that. The other lineman was Armstrong. Is that who was the other one that we were supposed
Marcus
to be getting?
Davenport.
That we didn't get.
Oh, Eric
Eric
Armstead.
Armstead.
See ya.
He cost too much money.
I know,
He's
but
18 mil
I know, but I'm just saying.
for a guy that doesn't rush QB.
And then Kevin Zeitler. Like I think that
I
offseason.
love the offseason.
I think the offseason.
It's there's not one move that one player that went somewhere that I'm like, damn, really wish we got him.
No, because they all got
Not-
fucking obscene
not a
amount of
single
money.
one.
I mean, we have 25 mil in cap still.
Yeah,
So
we still
I would
add-
have been fine spending a little bit more money
I bet we
on
still
one of
add-
those
add.
players. But I still think we're going to sign an edge rusher. I told you that.
I'm with yeah.
One of those. There's that edge rushing list was pretty deep. So to give someone a 1
You've
year,
got Davenport, Houston, Kaminsky.
right?
That's
Just
the thing,
I'm saying
like,
throw another one in there.
Pascal.
Like
Right.
Houston didn't play. Look,
And
My thing is like you only got so many roster spots still. I think that's
I
the other
understand.
side that people are forgetting.
right,
But
but
have 60 ends on one side because Hutchinson's coming off the field.
he does though.
he does though.
He needs a
Rarely,
breather.
Rarely.
Right? But I mean, look at the Eagles. All they do is sign people that rush the quarterback.
Yeah, their front eight's loaded.
Right.
At all
So
times.
rotate
Yeah.
those people, keep them fresh.
Gavin White.
Right.
That one hurts.
Yeah, that sucks. So would you have wanted him?
We're good at linebacker and we're trying to develop them. Campbell and Barnes look nice, and Anzalone was great last year.
I understand.
If Anzalone does what he did last year, we're just fine.
Here's my thing, and this is their motto, and it can go great, which we've seen, but I think it could go bad as well. As they believe in their players. Mm-hmm. That is.
I'm not gonna lie, a player I really hope pans out. I forgot if it was 19 or 20, but Davenport is a stud pass rusher.
So I don't remember him on Minnesota. I remember
Saints.
him on the Saints, and I don't remember. I think I was talking to my dad about it. I just remember a game when him and Cam Jordan had like 15 fucking sacks against us.
His one,
I felt like
Davenport
every
had-
play, one of them were in the backfield. I can't remember the year. Can't remember what it was, but I was like, fuck, this
I
guy's.
do remember Cam Jordan having 5 sacks.
Yeah, it was just. And Davenport was right there. I don't think he had as many, but I just felt like every chance there was an opportunity, both of them are in the backfield.
Davenport's great, but the problem with Davenport, I think he's played like 5 games in the last 2 years.
That's the
He's
thing.
been injured.
All of them.
Houston injured.
Everyone that they draft or picked up is a risk for injury.
Mosley, we re-signed Mosley.
Well, we
Injury.
didn't re-sign him. He didn't he have the 2 or 3 year
he
deal?
had a 1 year. We gave him the same year, same
Did
deal
we?
again.
I didn't know that. I thought he was signed.
So
Mosley tore what was it? Both of his knees.
He's
both
now
of his-
torn both ACLs.
Yeah. So we got no more ACLs to tear. We've already done them both.
Let
We both
me tell
repaired
you,
them.
you can tear it again.
yeah,
I know.
2021 Davenport 9 sacks, 2019 6 sacks. Like he's 9 sacks in 2021, and he's only 27.
Right. So if he can bounce back, let him just be
3rd and long, go.
Hutch's spill guy. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
You know, and then you have Houston, and you have
if
Pascal, and you have whatever on the other side.
If it's a 3rd and long and you got Reeder in between of McNeil and Hutch with Davenport,
Well, that's the
over
other
on
thing
with
side.
Reeder. You know what I mean? Now Lieb's not the one getting doubles.
Yeah.
Well, here's the other thing too. Reeder's 3+,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
so he's going to need spills, right? So McNeil's going to come in. They're going to bring another edge rusher for that interior position, or they're going to move Hutch inside, or you can be more aggressive with your
That's
pass
the
rush
thing.
now.
If they get a speed guy, if they can get a speed rush guy,
That's why. I mean,
If we
I
can
don't
rush 4 instead of have to blitz and
I
get a
don't
pass rush,
know
dude,
if-
come on.
Dude, I don't know if he's gonna be there or if Holmes gonna want to trade up. If we get Chop Robinson, I might start crying in the middle of
But
Campus
based on
Martius.
what we've done, and this is the other thing I like with with what the Lions do, because they go into the draft and they don't have to
we
come
can
out
take the
with
best
someone,
available.
right? So I think they're going in and they're taking a guard. I personally,
not in the first.
I don't know if they are
Not
in the first anymore.
they could.
I love
Because-
the thought. I think
because
Zinter would be at the top of my board to get in the 2nd or 3rd.
Because here's my thing: is that Glasgow, great fill-in, right? Frank is not going to play every game.
I think they drafted
Okay.
But that guard,
So-
that guard is not the 1st round pick. Is a guy that's playing this year.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying our what's his name, Kevin
Zeitler.
Zeitler. He's old too. Maybe he's the fill-in guy, dude.
He's not. He's the.
Knock
you
on
signed
wood.
him-
He's
you
a-
signed him as a starter.
Not, no.
For $6 million is what I'm saying.
They signed him for a starter.
Zeitler's
Right.
starting.
Right.
That's why I
Knock
don't
on
think they
wood.
go guard in
Zeitler's
the
never
first-
missed more than 2 games in the season.
Prior to
Okay?
that signing, I would have guaranteed they took a guard in the
Yes.
first round.
Yeah.
Now they take best
Now we don't
available.
have to.
They take best
Best
available.
available.
And we have a rookie last year too. Who
You
that
know who
played
I
guard.
want. You know who I want.
Keon Coleman.
Yeah.
Bring him here.
Keon Coleman
For
makes
the
sense
first
at
round?
at 29.
29,
Yeah,
dude?
he's
Yeah,
not,
absolutely.
He's not making.
Is
it very
that
far.
where he's at?
He's not-
People knocked his 40 because he ran a 4.6.
He's not making it very far.
He
in
ran
the second.
20 miles an hour on the straight line.
The straight
drill.
line drills.
That's what I care about.
That's good.
Yeah.
Give a fuck about the
remember
40.
my post my dad threw out Keon Coleman. that shout out to him.
Dude,
Great
he's
call.
6'4".
He's 6'4", freak athlete,
big body, and
kinda-
jumps out of the fucking.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
don't get me wrong. I'd love DPJ to be the Keon Coleman because I'm an U of M fan, but
I would.
Keon Coleman's a dog.
I know.
Keon Coleman makes sense.
But you're
Chop
not-
makes sense.
He's
I
not
love.
doing bad.
I love good Florida State receivers
Kool-Aid
too.
Kool-Aid makes sense. If Kool-Aid's there at 29, I don't hate Kool-Aid.
I think. I don't know if I feel like Kool-Aid's
I'm
been
not gonna
dropping.
lie though, and it doesn't make sense. I see a lot of mocks with us taking Sanders still, but I'm like, it's another nickel.
Yeah, I
We're
don't.
not taking Mikey.
I don't like. I mean,
But they said Mikey Sanders the definition of what we're building in Detroit. Hard, we'll run through a wall type player, go wherever you need. But I'm like,
Here's the thing. You
what are we
can't
gonna
take
have
him-
5 nickels on our team?
Well,
I think-
well,
I
here's
think
the thing
Brad-
with Mikey. Mikey can play safety too, but
We have safeties too.
Well, that's what you have. Kirby and
Yeah, there's
Malifonso.
just not a spot for.
But you're not
Sanders
going to
still.
draft a backup in the first round. You're
No.
drafting a plug and play guy.
That's why I'm hoping it's like
that's-
Chop.
Well, that's why I was thinking guard.
The guard's not starting.
I know. I'm just saying though.
That's why I think we go receiver
Yeah.
Receiver,
or
edge.
or edge. Those are
Gotta
the
go
two positions of.
If the edge rushers, I think they move.
We still have 3
But
picks.
do
in
you
the top
move
100.
back or do you move up to get that stuff?
That's what I'm saying. You move back
He's not
and
gonna
then,
move up.
and then you get a receiver, you get an edge, and you get your corner that you wanted.
Yeah, he's not going to move up.
I
think
mean,
he
what
moves
if
back.
what if you could move up on Odunzi, get into the teens?
I'm all set.
No. I could see him moving up a couple spots to guarantee he gets his guy.
I could see him
Throwing
moving
in
up
a
a couple to
third.
get either Kool-Aid or Chop.
I could see us moving back and getting
Yeah,
more draft
That's
picks.
well, right.
'Cause
I
that's
see
the
that.
Brad
I
move.
see that more as an. I don't see us drafting at 29.
I don't know. I don't want to move up.
Our position will be moved.
Has he drafted at his first round pick yet?
Yeah, we took Hutch. We didn't move there.
Well, that was that was a no brainer.
You know.
and he moved up to get JMO.
No, right. So that wasn't our original.
Correct.
Right.
pick.
But
Hutch.
Hutch, he stayed.
Yeah.
Panay was him, right? He stayed for Panay. Panay fell to us.
Did he draft Panay? I don't think Holmes drafted
That was our
Panay.
first one.
I don't.
Akuda was the last of the last regime.
It was. Okuda was his last.
Panay
Okay.
was our first draft. King Panay.
Still looking back. So looking back, because I remember going into that draft, I was like, get Panay, or we're gonna either get Panay or Micah. So would you rather have Panay Sewell
Penny Sewell.
or Micah Parsons?
Penny Sewell, easy answer.
For our team, what it is, yeah.
For what we are, yeah, but God damn,
Yeah.
I love Micah.
Imagine him on there.
But Micah's starting to have some divaness follow him.
I know.
Contracts, is a
Correct.
stay-in, D coordinator.
Panay's just
He's a
stud.
diva.
Penny loves
Penny's
Detroit.
Panay's like, oh,
Panay's
you want to
20
play right? I'll play right.
Penny's 20. He's 23 years old, not playing the position he played in college, and he came in as the 10th best player in the league. And he's 23. He'll be a Lion for life.
Hope so.
I'm excited.
Please keep him here no matter
Yeah.
what.
Who do we need to sign first? Saint Panay or
Penny. We're
Hutch?
going to sign St. Brown first. Or Goff. One of the two we're going to sign first.
But Penny cannot leave this team.
Correct.
So
Penny is the most important person on the team.
Here's the thing with Hutch. I don't want to say you're going to get a hometown discount, but I think you could get more elsewhere. But I
100%.
think he'll
You
take
will.
less to stay
If
here.
Brian Burns got 30 mil, Hutch is getting 35-ish.
Next, because he ain't getting signed this year. He's getting signed next year.
No, you got to get him honoring Penny this year.
Yep.
And golf.
Either way, though, how many teams have the run that we had and didn't
You gotta say Goff.
lose anyone? Who we lost?
See,
Jonah.
here's the thing with
which
Goff.
we upgraded Jonah.
With Goff, I think he may.
Zietler's better. He's just older.
I think Goff may stay here for 45 a year.
Can he get 50 somewhere else?
Sure, but what? But if
does he want to though?
that's the thing,
He knows he's losing Ben Johnson next year.
again, he still has Dan Campbell, still have Brett Holmes. You still have your favorite targets,
And they, yeah.
because if they're gonna sign St. Brown, Laporta's gonna be here. Like you got
Yeah,
your
they'll
dudes.
sign Laporta. Will they?
I don't know if they signed Laporta.
I don't know if they
We'll
sign
see.
Laporta. I hope they
Those
do.
are questions.
We
that
got
are not gonna be
him.
answered
Was
for
he
a
a first
while.
round? No, he was a second round. So we only
Second.
got him for 4 years.
Second, yeah.
He's got Saint though.
That's the thing.
I honestly think Laporta's his number one option.
Well, that was, and who was his best receiver when he
near-
was with
near
the
the end of
Rams? Was it Reynolds?
Well, still Cup.
Okay, yeah. But he
It was
was
still Cup.
Cup and Robert
I think
Woods.
he had Brandon Cooks.
Robert Woods.
Robert Woods.
And he had Brandon Cooks for a year.
Yeah, that was when they
It's
scored
just like
50.
Reynolds was the same thing in L.A. He is here.
Right.
He rotates in and gets a big third down catch unless it's
Which
the,
I think
unless it's the
that's what
NFC
DPJ is
Championship.
going to be this
Whoops.
year. I think DPJ is going to be that guy.
Whoops.
I hope so.
I do too. But that's why I can see them taking.
But the
Cam.
only thing is that he has the rapport with Reynolds. That's why it was
But I
such
think that's why they re-signed him. Now he has a whole
a
offseason.
off season with him.
He didn't have it
I
last year.
hope JMO just that's the one thing I
But
want.
that's another thing.
I want
JMO,
JMO
don't
to-
do anything stupid,
I
JMO.
want JMO to take a huge step this year.
Don't do anything
Tyreek
stupid.
When he talks, he sounds so immature too.
He's Tyreek Jr.
So does Dylan every time he has a fucking
And
comment.
deep down, we're geniuses. People just don't see our vision. We don't know how to. We don't know how.
Stop comparing yourself
We
to
don't know how
JMO.
to portray.
You're gonna make
No, my comparison is Travis Kelce.
to
'Cause
you.
Travis Kelce copied the way I wanted my life to go.
Except you were nowhere near that.
The only difference.
I wanted to date Taylor Swift and be a tight end in the NFL. That was my dream.
I had a beard before him.
I don't think you did.
I do. He had the stash. Then he did the thin line. He's copying my flow.
He could grow a beard before you.
I
were
liked
born.
Taylor before he did.
You sound dumb.
You do sound.
We both played tight end.
I mean,
I was just
define-
a little
he
bit more.
played tight end. You
Define
just
what
were
it
put
is.
in the tight end.
I was
position.
just a little bit more of a run blocking tight end. He's a little bit more of a receiving tight end.
How many career catches do you have?
3.
How many
I
career?
was a more run blocking tight end.
Oh, okay.
He had 3 in one drive to win the Super Bowl.
Correct.
He has more Super Bowl touchdowns than you have career catches. Same career though.
He just copied my flow. He got put in a better situation.
Right. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's where we're.
Yeah, and me and Aaron Donald are the same person.
Yeah.
It's all about the people. You
Yeah,
know,
and him
the
and Brady are the
situation.
same.
Tom Brady.
Look, man, if I
He's
the only reason-
because of me.
right.
the only reason Travis got to be Travis because he had an older brother that was going to be the greatest center of all time. Other than that, it would have been me on the
I mean,
Chiefs.
Travis will say that.
He does
But
say that all
He
the time.
does. I'm just clowning, obviously.
And yeah,
Travis has honestly become. I think I think he might be my favorite player of all time who didn't wear a Lions jersey.
So who's
Also-
better at their position, Travis at tight end or?
Did you see him ask the linemen that in the combine interviews? They said, "Who's the better Kelsey brother?" All the linemen said,
Jason.
Jason.
Is Trav a better tight end or Jason a better center? There's a lot of good tight ends, man. The all-time center list is short.
Did Travis pass Gronk yet?
No.
"No."
Very close, but no.
Stat-wise, he did.
I know.
He did.
I don't. Did he pass? So Gonzalez.
Yeah.
You think he passed Gonzalez, but not Gronk?
I think Gronk's the greatest tight end ever.
Stat wise,
Mine's Gronk.
he also
Kelsey,
didn't get to watch Tony.
Tony G. I watch a good amount of Tony.
I would put Tony.
I didn't
over.
watch him. I didn't watch Kansas City Tony.
What about Gates? I think that would be the other one that I'd put in there.
No.
He's past him.
Past
Yeah.
game.
Past
Oh
him.
yeah.
Past him.
I think your top
gonna say
three.
that's
Your
probably-
top three has to go in any order: Gronk, Kelsey, Tony G. That's the top three. Mix in Antonio Gates. Mix in
You know
Shannon Sharp.
You know who's getting the short end of the stick that could be on that list, but because of his team, he's not. George Kittle, I think, could be up there.
I don't know. Kittle
No.
disappears.
He goes.
But he
I know
disappears because
he's
of
always
the
doing.
offense.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm just
I
saying,
know.
if he was in Kansas City's offense, he wouldn't be asked to fucking run block on a three.
So-
He's literally
Correct,
He's literally
but-
a sixth tackle.
But if
He's a six tackle.
but if Kittle was
is
in
fast and can catch,
Kansas City, would he be as good as what Kelsey was?
that's
Not in the
that-
receiving end.
Right. And I don't think he will. Would he have been better stat wise? Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, you could also
If I'm building a tight end,
Unfortunately, that's just
George
not.
Kittle's my tight end.
Jimmy Graham.
Jimmy Graham, his prime was just too short.
His red zone.
His prime was just
Dude.
too short.
I mean, I would probably draft him in fantasy football.
We gotta get
On
out
that note,
of- we gotta get out
we're
of here.
gonna end
We gotta
this
get out of here.
topic. Thanks, Josh. Thank you guys for everybody. Why are balloons
Whoa!
on my face?
That's a random thing.
Do it
I've been-
again. Did it have?
No,
Anyways,
Josh has had like 80 balloons
Yeah.
this show.
I have.
I think Burko was
anyways,
playing with it.
I got
Burko did
balloons.
something.
No,
How
that's
do we
been
do it?
coming. No,
Come
it's
on.
random.
Clap.
It's random.
Clap balloons. All right. Anyways, thank you guys for still listening. We appreciate your continued support. I hope you guys have a great day. We will see you next week. We will be back again. Have
Take
a
care,
great day,
everyone.
guys.
See you for
ya.
episode 11. Woo!